What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples. We are in the building. Let's get down to the situation. How y'all doing tonight? Baby, it seems like the weather is doing good out here in these streets, baby. But please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling tonight? We got a lot to talk about, baby. For real, for real. There's a whole lot going on in this situation. We got to talk about Riri. We got to talk about Briana. You know, she's doing the damn thing out here. She's making sure everybody sees her belly, baby. And she ain't playing around in that situation. Also, we got to talk about Mimi Faust and her, you know, broken up with Ty and basically Ty out here with other women. Like, Lord have mercy, quick, fast, in a hurry. Mimi just said she got a wake-up call. It ain't gonna work, baby. But Ty was already out here in these streets doing what it do. And then we have Blueface and ChrisSean Rock out here in these streets doing the most for the attention, and so much is going on in that situation. And let's talk about P. Diddy not paying his people. Lord have mercy. Like, every generation, every few years, you know, the streets get to talking, the streets get to nabbing about, you know, P. Diddy out here not paying his people out here in these streets, not giving them no moolah, no cash, no money, no nothing. And let's not forget Kandi Burruss and her family. Like, Lord have mercy, it seems like the old lady gang, when it comes to the grandmas and the Aunt Bertha and the Aunt Nora and Mama Joyce, baby, that situation seems like it's about to pop off. And let's get into it when it comes to Black Ink Crew. Like, what's going on? Like, they got a whole lot of problems over there, especially if they don't know how to tattoo black people, dark-skinned people, and then on top of that, they making their customers feel like they less than. Like, come on. Like, what is really going on? And then we got to send our condolences to Khalees. You know what I mean? She done been through a lot. She done just lost her husband. You know, that's a whole situation. So we got a whole lot to get into. We got a whole lot to talk about, baby. What's going on? What's up, Ace Fisher? What's up, girl? What's up, Major? How you doing? What's up, Top Bugatti? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? So let's just get down to the situation, get into this mess. There's a whole lot of mess going on. Like, Lord have mercy, without the mess. So let's just check out Riri.
What song are you most proud of that you've come out with?
Oh.
My favorite song is Unfaithful.
Most proud of?
No, that's my favorite.
I love Needed Me. I also love a good diamond. You know, who doesn't love diamonds?
So we have Miss Riri. She's out here in these streets letting us know what's up. She wants us to see that belly bump, baby, and she's not afraid to show it. This is her first time being pregnant, baby. We gonna see it all, for real. And let's get to Erica Mena. I guess Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is about to come on because she done chopped her hair. She done took the wigs out. She done took the weave out. She done took the extensions out. She done took everything out. Now I guess she's saying that she is fresh fresh. She's cutting all that dirty energy out of her hair when it comes to Safari. She gonna serve him with divorce papers. So we already know the season's about to be on and popping. But in any event, her chop do look cute. We ain't gonna front on you. That little hairstyle that you got going on, it does look nice on you. You look like a whole different person. For real. I couldn't really tell who you are. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens when you don't have all the extensions in and everything else, baby. But in any event, she did have a nice length of hair. But we also know they always put pieces up in there, baby. But in any event, what's up, Miss Nina Bug? How you doing? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's going on? What's popping with you? And we got to get into the Nicki Minaj situation too. So we got to talk about Nicki Minaj and Coi Leray and all that whole situation. Like, we just gonna get down to it. Like, Lord have mercy. I'm still not interested in Erica Menalord. Well, you already know the new season's coming out, so that's why she's up here with the chopped hair and everything. She's letting us know that she's getting rid of Safari this time. All this time, you only got a divorce. All this time, you serving them papers. All this time, he been coming to your house and picking up the kids and seeing the kids, and he's been out here with the kids. So you gonna tell me he don't contact you to talk to the kids, but you gotta wait to do this? Like, come on, you know the season's about to get on and popping. You already know. What you say? No, I don't like it. She looks like a boy to me. Ooh, wee, baby. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is in this situation. So let's talk about Miss Kandi Burruss really first. Let's just get down to this situation. So as you guys know, if you watch Kandi and the Gang, you know what I'm saying? The ratings did drop. The ratings definitely did drop. It dropped. Like, I don't know why people not really interested in it. I don't know if it's Sunday, if it needs to come on another day. But yes, the ratings are dropping for this situation. I think she needs to have more drama, I guess. I don't know. People don't know who, the people are of the show. So that's probably a situation. And it's all new faces. But in any event, here are the ratings for Kandi Burruss, Kandi and the Gang, the ratings for season 1. And you guys know, she has, another season coming up. So she's been contracted for more than just one season. But we're going to see how we get past this first season. So a lot of people was like, oh, 400,000, 491,000, the season premiere. That's a situation. And then we got the next Sunday is 490,000. So it dropped, baby. So like, what happened? I guess they're not filming the situation. They ready for the drama to come through. They ready for chicken to be flying. They ready for collard greens to be all over the floor. They ready for rats and roaches. They ready for fist fights. They're ready for the whole 9 yards. And I don't know what's gonna happen in this situation, y'all. Hey Hudson, how you doing? What's going on? I don't know what's going on, but it's going. I don't know why people ain't watching. Are you guys watching? I'm watching. Like, what's happening? What's going on in this situation? People are just saying no bueno. Are they saying that? Oh, yes, that's true. You might be very right about that, Miss Nina Bug, because there are some people in the comment section of the live that I did Sunday, reviewing the show, actually was like, I didn't even know the show came out. What time does it come on and what channel does it come on? So that maybe that's a confusion too as well, but it's been heavily promoted on VH1 too. If you watch Black Ink, you see this. If you watch WeTV, you see Kandi promotion for a show. If you watch Bravo, you see the promotion for Kandi show. So I don't know what's going on. I guess people was like, after the Portia Williams situation, they really want some heavy hitting drama out here in these streets. So y'all tell me, what is the situation? But in any event, on Kandi Burruss' YouTube channel, Spill It, you know what I mean? It was going down. It seemed like Mama Joyce feels a certain type of way about Kandi. And I was like, whoa, okay, what's happening in this situation? So, hey, Monique Hill, what's up, girl? How you doing? How you feeling? What's good? What's popping with y'all? What's popping, baby? Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, we is in the building, peeps squad. Let's get down to this situation. So it seems like Mama Joyce is feeling a certain type of way about Kandi Burruss because they was talking about Philip, the new manager on the show, the director of management. I don't know what his job title is. All I know, he be getting up in that ass when it comes to the staff. But Philip, Director of Operations, that's his job. So in any event, when it comes to Mama Joyce, she was kind of explaining what she kind of likes him, but she said, you know what? He is just like you, Kandi. He's hasty. And Kandi was like, what you mean hasty? And Kandi was like, oh, my mama's about to drag me. Look at the look on Candy's face. She's like, oh, my mama's about to drag me. I was like, Lord have mercy. Like, what's about to go down in this situation? Oh, yeah, your mama's feeling a certain type of way. But in any event, so with this situation, I was just like, okay. And Mama Joyce was like, you're very hasty. You don't like to listen to the whole story. I was just like, Like, okay, so what is that? Why are you comparing her to Homeboy? And then she goes, well, you don't like to listen to the whole story. That's one thing. And you got to listen to each side. You got to listen to the whole story. You know, you're very hasty in your decision. You got to listen to everything and get a clear analogy of what's happening. And you don't do that sometimes. And I was like, oh shit. So she's basically calling saying, Kandi, you don't listen. And you know, you can make a bad decision. I don't know if she's talking about Corman's situation, that, you know, Kandi didn't listen to her fully when she was basically accusing Corman of trying to get up in the thicks when it comes to, you know, Todd Tucker. I don't know if that's the situation she was talking. I don't know if she's talking about that situation, but y'all, she was feeling a certain type of way about it. And she was not biting her tongue at all, point blank, period. And then, you know, Mama Joyce also said to her that, you know, you don't listen to the whole story. And I was like, okay. Then she turned around, she said, you know, like the story that, you know, your story, my story, which has made you a perfect writer. She said, your story, my story has made you a perfect writer. And basically, is Mama Joyce a perfect songwriter? So is Mama Joyce coming for Kandi saying basically all them hit songs that you probably wrote, they were my stories, they were things that I told you? She said, you listen to your story, you listen to my story, almost insinuating that Kandi Burruss was listening to everything that her mother was saying to her about her stories, her passions, her life, and what she'd been through. And Kandi in turn, you know, put the pen to the pad and basically made some beautiful music. But Mama Joyce, why are you calling Kandi out for using your story? You told her the story. That's your daughter. She paying you. So I was like, that shade all the way around. She was shading Kandi in that situation. I was like, what? She was like, you know, my story, that which made you a perfect songwriter. And even the other sisters was like, oh, I think she's trying to tell you something. I think she's trying to tell you something. So is Mama Joyce saying, Kandi, write me a check from the hit songs that you wrote because they were my stories and I didn't get credit for it? Like, what's going on in this situation? Listening to the whole story must run in the family. Lord have mercy. So I was like, okay, so that was a little bit shade right there. And Kandi was looking in her face like, oh, God. So what you trying to say, Mama? Mama, I'm just saying you need to listen to the whole story. Then the other two aunties, you know, Aunt Nora and Aunt Bertha was like, but your stories be too long. And, you know, the way that Kandi was like, you know, come on, Mama, like basically trying to move on with the story. And then it's just like Mama Joyce had to throw that in there, like, listening to your whole story, listening to my whole story made you a good writer, a good songwriter. Like basically getting her credit. Mama Joyce ain't gonna leave the room without getting her credit, baby. she is not going to leave that room without getting her credit. And that's just the situation, point blank, period. And then we get down to the situation as they are talking about Aunt Bertha's daughter, you know, which is Kim. And you know, Kim got into, you know, a little something when it came to, you know, Aunt Nora, because Aunt Nora and Mama Joyce basically got beef for her, basically saying she tried to quit and take employees with her, and they don't feel good about that situation. They confronted her. Aunt Nora got up and said, I knocked you down once, I'll knock you down again, or whatever the case may be. And then Aunt Nora said, I'm telling the truth, I'm saying this. Yes, you did. And then you got daughter Kim, you got Nora's daughter basically, you know, saying, well, Mama Joyce, that was the argument she had with Nora. And then you had Kim calling out Mama Joyce, saying, Mama Joyce, you said this was your effing kitchen, this is your effing restaurant. And Mama Joyce said, well, I never say it was my effing kitchen, my effing restaurant, my effing this. And Aunt Bertha is like, why you swearing? Let's go to church. And so Mama Joyce was like, well, Kim started off the swearing with telling the story, so I'm just gonna keep that energy with her. So Mama Joyce and Nora, you know, Mama Joyce is Muhammad Ali, and then you got Aunt Nora. She's basically Mike Tyson out here in these streets, y'all. She's basically Mike Tyson. And so, you know, you got that situation happening. And then Kandi was like, so we're all in a good place with it. You know, we had a little family conflict. And then Kandi was asking, she asked Aunt Bertha, is everything good with you and everything with the Kim situation? Aunt Bertha was like, yeah, this is on, Kandi's Burruss, speak on it. And then Mama Jokes was like, yeah, I'm okay. Nora was like, I ain't okay with shit. I ain't okay with nothing. No, I still don't like the way that she was acting, and she was going to try to hit me. I've been talking to my nieces and my nephews and my sons and my daughters, and they basically are saying that woman tried to hit you. Aunt Nora was like, y'all, two people had to hold Aunt Kim back, and she was going to attack me. I didn't think Kim was going to attack her at all. She was basically trying to yell too, trying to match that energy. I wouldn't be yelling at no older person or elder in my family. I would just walk away from the situation. But sometimes people ain't gonna walk away. Sometimes people gonna meet you with that same energy. But the way that I was taught, the way that I was raised, and how the values that was instilled in me, I would have just walked away because it ain't no sense, because it just don't look right. And what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Go, argue and say you wrong, this and that. Ain't not gonna be her. So I'm gonna just walk away from the situation. So because now you got Aunt Nora saying this girl was gonna hit me, and she wouldn't let it go. She would not let it go. And Aunt Nora was not trying to let it go. And Aunt Nora let it be known that the family is talking about Aunt Bertha's daughter, Kim, and basically saying that she tried to beat up Aunt Nora. So therefore, Aunt Bertha already know that the family's over there talking about her and her daughter. So she was feeling a certain type of way about the situation. And you got Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce was trying to be the mediator and trying to calm down Aunt Nora. Aunt Nora was like, hell no. Y'all had to hold her back. She was going to attack me. She was going to hurt me. She was going to do this to me. I was like, I didn't see none of that ish. I did not see none of that. I didn't see none of that. Yo, I'm telling you. What's up, Miss T? What's going on? How you doing? Major. They gangster, Major. Miss Needlebug, me too. I didn't see none of that. I didn't see any of that situation, point blank, period, at all. And so Aunt Nora's doing all this, like, yeah, she tried to do this, and Aunt Bertha's sitting there like, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe I'm sitting here filming, and this woman is still talking about my daughter in my face. You know what I'm saying? And then Aunt Nora said she ain't gonna let it go, and then Aunt Bertha's like, she ain't gonna let it go. She ain't gonna let it go. And Aunt Nora's like, go ahead on. Nah, my family, my kids, and my nephew said that she was gonna hit me. I don't want to hear it. And come to find out that we already know the beef started with Joyce and Kim, and Mama Joyce told Nora, what Kim did and tried to leave with the employees or whatever, allegedly. And so now Aunt Nora, she's taking on that fight. So now, Mama Joyce, she got a ride or die partner with her that's ready to throw hands, y'all. And Mama Joyce is sitting there, she is patting, Aunt Nora on the leg. Stop, just let it go. She's tapping her on the thigh. Stop, let it go. Aunt Nora said she ain't gonna let this shit go. Aunt Bertha said she ain't gonna let this shit go. Aunt Bertha done got up and she done walked away. She left the interview. So this is while Kandi is recording everything. And Aunt Bertha said, she ain't gonna let that shit go. She ain't gonna let it go. So she just got up and she walked away because they talking about her daughter. Lord have mercy. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, I was like, okay, so that's the latest tea on the family out here. The sisters definitely haven't let that situation go at all. And then Aunt Nora turned around and said, I don't know why you brought it up, Kandi. And Kandi was like, I'm sorry. Aunt Nora was like, well, you shouldn't have brought it up. And then you already have Mama Joyce already shade Kandi and basically saying your songwriting skill came from you listening to me, so therefore cut me a check. I'm like, Lord have mercy, what is going on in this situation? And let's get into this situation with Stevie J. We already talked about this, I believe, this weekend or whatever. So, Stevie J, being a nasty little scumbag as he is, he was doing an interview with a young lady named Leah Lemonade, and basically he was getting service in the meantime and between time. Like, just downright disgusting and everything. And so Faith Evans, she's been posting, to her Instagram, and Stevie J's in the comments section. I don't know if Faith was in that room with him or was another woman. And I know they are getting a divorce, but it seems like they are still together. Like he's still tapping Faith's booty. That's what it seemed like. Okay. But in any event, I know Faith, you got to be feeling a certain type of way that this no good man that you don't marry, that you don't said I do to, that you don't let him in your house. And you know how low down and dirty Stevie J is. Faith Evans, you might be low down and dirty too, and might got allegedly a problem too, like he got. But at the same time, he gonna walk away with your money, and he's out here on the internet disrespecting you while you're supposed to be going through a divorce. You ain't really spoke on it. He ain't really spoke on the situation, but he's out here on camera with a young lady disrespecting that young lady that is somebody's daughter. When he got a daughter, he got multiple daughters. Like, girl, you need to cut ties. You need to run, Faith. You done made a big mistake once again, but girl, you can still pick up and keep on moving and block that man from taking your money. What a shame. What a shame. And then we get down to this situation. Mimi and Ty, I get they already done broke up, but they supposedly had got back together. I guess they broke up again, or whatever the case, they were working on it. It was complicated. They too old to have these complicated ass relationships, but it is what it is. Poor Mimi can't get a break out here in these streets. You know what I mean? You got Ty acting like she's the greatest thing ever. She can't stand Stevie J. He's awful. She knows everything that Stevie J done did to Mimi and all this other stuff, and the rest of these no good people that Mimi attach her ass with, and then she gonna turn around and be up in another woman's face in public. Mimi was feeling a certain type of way. She lucky that Mimi wasn't the old Mimi and come and wrap her thighs around your neck. Boom, bada bing, because Mimi used to be wild out here in these streets. So, you know, we got that situation going on. I was like, damn, Ty, I thought you was good for the girl. I thought you was good for the sister. But it seems like it's not. Maybe, you know, Mimi got issues. She want everything perfect. She want everything in order. You know, she's like she's like Martha Stewart and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then at the same time, you know, she's a nag. But she been through a lot. She done been through a lot. I mean, she's been through hell and back on reality TV. Lord have mercy. And, you know, it ain't even paying her like it's supposed to pay her. So in any event, this is the situation. Here's the video of this, you know, not Molly the maid. You are so bad, Molly the maid. Hey, Beverly. Stevie did not say please. Yeah, that was so tacky and disgusting. Too old for that. For real. Like, just like one of them situations. Like, but here we go. So right here, this video is from the Jasmine brand. So you can see this woman, I don't know, Harrigan. Well, she's a basketball player too, a women's basketball player. And there you see is, what's her name? Ty, with like the army pants on and the greenish, you know, shirt on. And so if they just friends, because Ty was like, we just friends. I don't even know why you tripping me. Like, you better fall back. And so why is this woman, this is like a couple of days ago, like, you know, like a few days ago after Mimi done post that My Crush Wednesday is Ty, and they taking a picture together, blah, blah, blah. Mimi probably thought that there was some hope going on in relationship, but baby, if you don't want that person to go, don't break up with the person, okay? Because people will move on quick, fast, in a hurry. You think they're supposed to be mourning and crying for you. You want them to. You hope they will, because you doing the same thing, but nah, they done put somebody already in your place, and now when you try to come back, that other person got a little bit more claim to the situation, because they're going to be saying, well, look, she dumped you, she left you, he left you, he dumped you, so therefore, you know, I'm the best option, and I'm not going to be on back burner. Now you up in my house, you up in my crib, you paying my bills, you know, you doing what it do. So Mimi is feeling a certain type of way. So it's so short. So the moral of the story, if you still want to be with a mother sucker, don't let them go. Because if not, they'll be out here. But if they're going to be out here that quick and fast, that means that person was already around and ready to jump in, like they were playing jump rope and double dutch out here in these streets. But, you know, Ty ain't going to be waiting around for you, Mimi. That ain't going to happen. Let me see. Is there another part to it? I think this is the other part. so fast. So this is the girl. This is the girl that allegedly Ty was all up in a public, venue with and everything all hogged up and blase the third. And Mimi got whiff of this and she was very upset and very mad. Mimi was feeling a certain type of way about the situation all the way together. And she posted her Instagram. She said, "Let me breathe. I know, Mimi, you need to breathe because Mimi will be out there wilding, acting a fool, and doing it in a classy way at the same time." And she said, "Breathe and remember who the F you are," because I can even picture Mimi writing this. She is so mad, unless she's trying to get on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But other than that, she got to be mad about this situation. Ty, you already know what this woman been through. Why are you doing her like that? And so let me put this. So here we go. So this is what, Mimi posts to her Instagram. Basically, she had to breathe to remember who she was because she was about to lose it and go off. She was about to find you, Ty. It was nothing that she could possibly do to you, but you would have just held her and restrained her. But Mimi would have gave you a run for your Monte. She would have gave you a run for your Monte. That is for real. And then on top of that situation, now you have Mimi. She's posting to her Instagram, the Matrix movie, and she's saying, "Me dodging bullets." Yeah, girl, you dodged the bullet. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean because I have a feeling that you and Ty gonna be back together because I just feel like you ain't ready to start over again. I hope you are. But if she was hugged up. If you ain't together, you really can't get mad if you ain't together, y'all. If you ain't together, you can't get mad. So Mimi done posted this to her Instagram, baby. And she was feeling a certain type of way about the situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. She's mad, y'all. She is mad. Ty, you better watch your back tonight. You better watch your back. You better watch your front. You better lock them doors, girl. I hope you're overseas. Not overseas. I don't want you to be overseas, but somewhere in the United States. So, Mimi's mad. She's like, I dodged a bullet. Mimi's at home crying, y'all. Or she might have Shanae up in the house. I have no idea. But Mimi's feeling a certain type of way about that. She didn't like that video. And so, Mimi then came through and basically saying that she thought that they was we're moving forward, we're separating, it's over, it's done, finito. Sometimes, people remain friends. Sometimes people are in your life for a moment. All that other shit that nobody really cares about that she's saying. So she's saying all that nonsense. And Ty is basically at the top. As you can see on the picture when it comes back around, Ty says, normally things happen in silence, but since we are here, you cannot cheat when you are single, and I guess you cannot have friends either. So Ty was like, girl, what you doing? So Ty basically talking shit because she's still trying to talk herself back into Mimi drawers and Mimi's panties, basically saying, what you saying, girl? You broke up with me. You left me. Blah, blah, blah. You know how these players be doing it. You already know how these players be out here acting a fool, trying to act like, knowing that they was probably smashing the day before, and they was probably saying, I love you on the phone, I miss you, I want things to work out. Mimi thinking like we're getting close. You can think you're getting close, but if you are actually not in a relationship, you just talking, if your partner is like Stevie J or, Ty, they're going to be out here in the ocean. They're going to be swimming. They got to catch some fish. You know what I'm saying? They got to catch some crabs, some lobsters. They got to catch a snack while they wait on the main course. It is what it is. Poor thing. Mimi can't get a break when it comes to dating somebody, whether she date a man, whether she date a woman. I mean, she can't get a break. But one thing is for sure, I'm happy about this situation. 50 Cent has been, even though 50 Cent get on my nerves, I don't like some of the things that he has said towards black women in the past while doing interviews with Lil Wayne or just post on Instagram. But in any event, you guys know that 50 Cent has these multiple shows, and you have Power Universe, you got Power, you got Kanan, you have BMF Family, and you have Power Book 2 with Tariq. You have Monet. You got Monet in the building. I love me some Monet. And now you have power forces with, you know, Tommy Egan. And so basically there's supposed to be another show that 50 Cent is working on for, you know, Lorenz Tate. And I love me some Lorenz Tate. And he's bringing a lot of older actors back and new actors back that we don't see that are Black. But in any event, so Lorenz Tate got a new show. It's supposed to be coming out, and I wonder would Mo'Nique be in that. But right now, 50 said that he want Oprah Winfrey, and he want, what's his name, Tyler Perry, to apologize to Mo'Nique, because Mo'Nique is she's about to break out. She's about to be where she was supposed to be, and 50 Cent ain't no joke when it comes down to this situation, because you guys already know when it comes to Mary J. Blige, baby. So this is good news. Somebody's helping Mo'Nique and understands her talent. She won a Grammy. She won Emmy. Long time ago when she was having a beef with Netflix, I went through her catalog, her history, her portfolio. This woman got so many trophies. It's ridiculous. But in any event, hopefully 50 does this. Hopefully he does this for Mo'Nique. But let's get down to this situation. Let's talk about Mary J. Blige. You know, Mary J. Blige is making $400,000 an episode on Power Book with Tariq as Monet. I was like, Mary J. Blige deserve all that. And, you know, when I watch the show, I don't see Mary J. Blige. I see Monet. I mean, she has killed it. She's been killing it. She killed it at the Super Bowl. She done had so many bad things happen to her. And a lot of people say she's always going through bad stuff, but some shit like that happens to people. You know, people come in and they swindle you. People come in lie. People come in and take advantage of you. And sometimes you be thinking that they the good person. You be thinking that you know better. And sometimes you just don't. But right now, $400,000 an episode, Mary J. Blige, and she's killing it on Power. She's killing it. I love you, Mary. And if you guys want to check out more videos of Mary J. Blige, please go check out my YouTube short videos on YouTube. I have hundreds of Mary J. Blige videos, things current and things old. But congratulations to Mary J. Blige. You know they robbed her in the industry. She was robbed by her husband. She had to fight all her life. Yes, she had to fight. And right now she is really getting all the benefits of her hard work and all the pain that she went through. Not only that, I think she was in Mudbound. She got an award for that. She got a new album coming out, but it's just like she's finally getting her just due, man. I mean, the respect, and it should be even bigger, but I'm so glad that they respect this woman enough to pay her $400,000 an episode, y'all. I'm so glad they paying her $400,000 an episode. For real, for real. So in any event, moving on from that, I was just happy about that situation. I was like, I gotta tell y'all. So let's get into this situation. Let's talk about tennis player Naomi Osaka. You know, she was recently out here playing a tennis game at the same spot that Venus and Serena Williams, you know, been there 100,000 times, and she was getting booed and she was getting heckled, and she started crying because, you know, she said she has mental health issues. Simone, you know, Biles has said the same thing as well. Just the people, these fans are crazy. And so she was just recently in India Wells, California on Saturday, March 12th, and she was playing and somebody was heckling her. She was trying to focus. She was just hearing things. She asked the referee or whoever these people were, you know, can y'all, you know, move the heckler? Can y'all do that? You know what I'm saying? Or can I speak on the, you know, microphone or whatever to address this? Because she felt bad, she felt intimidated, she felt like ridiculed and shit like that, and you got people laughing and snickering, ain't nobody saying nothing or whatever the case may be. So you want to pop off, at least say something. And so she lost the tennis match, and that could have been on purpose as well. But she got on the microphone and she was like, Venus and Serena, they was harassed here too as well at this place. This is not fair. They wouldn't let me speak for myself. And she just broke down crying. I was like, poor thing. And so it's just messed up. It's just messed up. all the way together, just messed up, just so disrespectful. But she got to get some tough skin. Too bad she can't throw apples and tomatoes back. Next time, girl, bring you some friends. Next time you go to these places where you know you're going to get heckled, bring some friends and place them around the audience so they can point them out and record the person, put them on the internet and shame them and embarrass them. And therefore, I guarantee you they won't be doing it no more. Or they can take that video recording or what happened to the referee or to the Empire, whoever, and say, could this person be removed? Because basically they was just sitting there harassing her every time that she hit the tennis ball. Like, Lord, crazy. So crazy. Hey, what's up, sugar? What's going on? Hey, what's up? So in any event, like, it's just really a terrible situation all the way together. Poor thing. And then, moving on from that situation, we get Venus and Serena Williams. They get basically, kind of like dismissed at the Critics Award when it comes to Jan Champion. And basically, she was being rude and not rude, but basically she said, we both had to work hard. We both had to do this. And she made a little joke basically saying, but you guys had your strides and everything else. But I had to, actually battle with men. You don't think Serena and Venus Williams battle with men? They had to use their physical body. They had to use their mind. They had to use everything at the same time and compete and then deal with people treating them bad because they feel like they don't deserve to be in tennis. So therefore they had to remember their place. They had to force to practice all day and night, every day, carrying the world of their family on their back, then being ridiculed for not looking like everybody else. And then on top of that, they had to understand it and know, and then they had to be physical fit. They had to have the right diet and everything. And tennis is a racist sport. Arthur Ashe. You know what I mean? Tennis has been very racist. Point blank, period. Let's not get no games. Yeah, you competing with men writing movies and stuff like that, but you could actually have men write with you and you still have more privilege than they did because they ain't gonna totally do you in. They might make it a little hard for you, but they ain't gonna push you out where you had to be 1,000 times better than everybody in the whole world. They had to face the world. What are you talking about, lady? Like, you gotta check these people. These people be thinking they can get away with saying dumb shit to you and joke about it like it's cool. Don't be dissing my sisters. Don't be dissing Serena and Venus Williams. They had to go through it. Their family ain't perfect, but they had to go through it. And you just basically want to say that your plight was more difficult than theirs. No, we don't like your joke. You don't feel your joke, and I don't like you. But in any event, she apologized. To Venus and Serena Williams after she received backlash. But basically, it's one of them things, I went through more. I had to do more. No, you didn't have to do more. You didn't have to do more. They had to read right too. Okay? They had to study plans too, and that body had to be fit. They have to train. You know how hard that is? Look at the way you look. Look at your skin, girl. You wasn't training and taking care of yourself. Come on. Fall back. But in any event, what's up, LA? What's going on? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I know. She got to get tough skin, for real. She got to get tough skin. That's for sure. Just like, I'm just tired of these people. I'm just tired of seeing y'all just being so disrespectful. You didn't have to say nothing to the girl. You didn't have to even mention them. They ain't, they wasn't there for you. They was at the award show like you was. But you just had to compare yourself to the queens. You had to compare yourself to legends. You just had to do it. Oh, God. Help me, Jesus. Glory. Glory. Hallelujah. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. So let's get down to this situation. Let me see. Let me move this up. Let's talk about Black Ink. Black Ink is just real terrible, y'all. Like, what's going on with Black Ink? Black Ink is just, ridiculous all the way around. I think it's right here. Is it right here? I think it might be right here. Let's see. No, that's not it. But in any event, when it gets down to the situation with Black Ink, let me see, why isn't this coming up like I wanted to? Okay, so here we go. So Black Ink right here. Let's get down to Black Ink Crew. It came out on yesterday, Monday. But in any event, the previous episode, it was a young lady. This is a black girl. You know what I mean? A black girl. This is our sister. I don't even know why she went into Black Ink in the first place, but they hired her to come in there and get tattoos. They was having a tattoo-a-thon, mixed with the LGBTQIA community. So she was there with her wife, and they was getting tattoos. And, basically, they can't tattoo her because she's too Zork. She's too dork, y'all. And then so these ladies are sitting there discussing how too dork she is and how hard and how difficult it is going to tattoo this black woman, and basically being all nonchalant, talk about I gotta leave. I don't want to tattoo her. What's her name with the swollen lips, the swollen nose, the swollen breast now? I mean, she done totally just went under the doctor, went under the knife. She done did everything. What's her name again? I don't even know her name no more. But in any event, she's sitting in the middle. She was like, I ain't gonna tattoo it. Then you got the other girl with the two pigtails in her hair. Oh, Lord have mercy. They look trashy. But in any event, she's sitting there like, wow. She was acting like she knows. She was like, well, I don't really tattoo in my shop like that. I leave it to other people. I don't kind of like tattoo like that. I don't kind of like tattoo girl like that. Basically said, I don't tattoo black girls. Dark-skinned girls. This is what they're saying. And this is a tattoo shop that's on national TV, and the owners are Jamaican black dudes, and the people that are working in the tattoo shop don't know how to tattoo dark-skinned people when the two people that own the shop is dark-skinned. Like, make this make sense, y'all. Make this make sense. Like, this don't make no sense at all. It don't make no sense. And then, they're sitting over there giving, and then the girl complains. The young lady complained about how she felt and everything. How do you think she felt? She had these three and some other girls that was light-skinned. I mean, that was a different race, sitting there talking, and they were all like passing a buck. They didn't want to tattoo her, didn't really want to touch her, and acting like, oh my God, this is just so difficult and everything else. And this is on national TV. This is how black women get treated when they go to Black Ink Crew. Are you kidding me? Like, this is ridiculous. And the people that own the shop is black, and they've been in New York, they've been in Harlem, they've been in Brooklyn, and they don't know how to tattoo black people. Like, and then so Young Bae, she really focused on Young Bae because Young Bae made the statement like, oh, this is not gonna work out, making the girl feel uncomfortable. And then on top of that, the tattoo looked shitty. The tattoo didn't work out. She didn't get the right colors because they didn't know how to blend the colors or do the colors. So that means that she's walking around with a shitty black ink tattoo. And while this girl, Young Bae, is sitting here crying, why y'all attacking me? Why y'all saying anything to me? I didn't do nothing. If I did, I'm sorry, but the way y'all acting is too much. The way y'all doing is too much. Like, she can't get called out. Everybody else get call out on the show, but she's like, this girl, she was mad at Donna for saying what Donna posted, and yet a girl face to face sitting you dead in your eye felt offended and felt intimidated where she couldn't even tell y'all. She had to wait till she go home and then call and tell how she feels. For now on, y'all need to start checking people. When people being racist towards you, you need to let them know that, hey, listen, you can't talk to me like that. You can't treat me like that. This is inappropriate. Get them in the moment, because you know what they do? They will backtrack. If it's a safe moment, if you feel protective, there's cameras around, address people. Don't let them get away with, mistreating you and thinking that it's okay. Turn on your phones, record the situation, record, because they will backtrack and act like they're innocent. And then we'll have our brothers and our sisters behind them saying, oh yeah, they innocent. What you doing? Don't say nothing. You just mad because you a black girl. You know what I mean? It's like, we can't win or lose, so we might as well just speak up. And if we don't speak up, oh, she didn't say nothing, so it's okay. Then we do speak up, oh, we got too much of a mouth, we too this, we too that. Like, we can't win from losing, so might as well don't let nobody disrespect us. For real. So in any event, so that situation went down, and then Tati was like, "Oh my God, I don't think she did anything wrong because Puma. Thank God, Puma's the only black person on the show, really." So Puma basically addressed Young Bay and told Young Bay straight up, like, "Yo, what you did was wrong. I gotta represent. You look at me. I'm a dark skinned man. I'm dark skinned. I'm a black man, and a black woman came to me saying that she felt this way." And Young Bay was like, "Well, I didn't do that. I didn't try to do that. No way." And basically, he was the only one that checked her. And basically, they all getting mad at Puma because he checked her. And so now she gonna have an attitude. And she wasn't apologetic. She was on a high mountain, basically acting like they should not even bring nothing to her. Even though she was saying at the same time, "Well, I want to make it right. I want to make it right." But yet she didn't want to listen to it. And then she didn't show up to work for 3 or 4 days. You know what I mean? Basically, because she feeling like she too big for them. She too big for them to be corrected. Everybody else should be corrected but her. And you guys already know what Sky said and Miss Kitty said that used to be on Black Ink Crew, that her and Steve's, did the do, baby. But in any event, that's the situation. And you guys know when it comes to Donna and Alex, they actually broke up. They are not together. And Donna's been out here saying that Alex betrayed her, basically made a lie up on her. And now he's agreeing with C's. He's agreeing with whoever, what's his name, Teddy. He's agreeing with all them people and everything. And basically she's saying that she got played by Alex and Alex is playing her. And Alex was in the back of the Amen section. Amen. And Young Bay. Young Bay didn't do nothing wrong. Young Bay good. Alex is just as ignorant as he want to be. Okay. And then Teddy tried to act like he was checking Young Bay and basically saying, "You want us to respect your culture and what you said about your culture, but the same thing." But there was no check. Only person that checked her was none other than Puma. Puma was the only person that checked her. And you already know the 2-time drug dealer, the 2-time criminal, what's her name? Tatiana, she basically, she ain't gonna take no black woman's side. When she ever took a black woman's side? Come on. She took Alex's side. She likes, black men. And she ain't feeling you black women. And she liked Donna for a minute because because she's who she is out here in these streets. So in any event, kudos to Puma for actually representing what Black Ink's supposed to stand for. And he was like, "Yo, Black Ink's supposed to stand for brothers and women reuniting and having something in our community, but yet none of y'all can tattoo black people. That's embarrassment. That's a shame." That's a shame. And she's walking with this attitude like he's all tiptoeing. When the last time you ever seen Teddy tiptoe over anything addressing anybody? He would tell you off, especially if you was a black girl, tell you off and tell you to get out his shop and he ain't hearing it, whatever. He was tiptoeing, he was flipping over his word, he was biting his tongue, he was slipping while he was walking so he wouldn't offend her. But we seen him offend and be disrespectful to black women for years. Like, yes, she is still on that show. She is still on that show, for real. Puma deserves a break. Yes, he does. That's a messed up about. Yeah, it was so messed up. So they end up bringing somebody in to help these people understand how to tattoo black people. Like, what's going on with that situation? How you own a black shop and the people that you got working in your shop can't tattoo black people? They don't know how to use colors. They don't know how to shade, but you black yourself. Like, that don't make no sense, y'all. Am I the only one am I crazy? But in any event, moving on from that situation, let's get into this. Let's get into some juicy horts, chocolate. Let's talk about Morris Chestnut. So basically, he is filming The Best Man final chapter. So we're going to soon see that he's with director, Malcolm D. Lee. And so basically they posted up, and so Morris Chestnut, he still look good. He look good, baby, and he's about to film, and we're about to get the final chapter of The Best Man. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but, we're actually going to, I know, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you for that. And I forgot about that part right there. I was wondering the same thing when I watched the episode last night. Why did he tattoo on a light-skinned dude? I just thought that was so weird. Like, they're so fake. They're so fake. Yo, I can't even do it no more. Universe as a kid. Yes, Universal. I forget. Yes, right. The person that they brought the guy in, he didn't even tattoo a dark skinned person. I forgot that point because I was looking posted like, why is this guy not dark skinned? I was like, Lord have mercy. So in any event, so Best Man will be back. I want to see it. And so let's get down to this situation. Let's talk about Miss Nicki Minaj. So I don't know why that's not coming up. So as you guys know, when it comes to Nicki Minaj, when it comes to, Coi Leray and this situation, Benzino dropped the information on Clubhouse that Nicki Minaj was going to be working with his daughter. And basically, Nicki Minaj did not like that situation at all, point blank, period. And, basically saying that there was no music going to be done together. There was nothing going to be done together, or whatever the case may be. And so now it's out in the open that yes, they're gonna do music together. They're working on a song, Blige-Ma the Third. And I was just like, Lord have mercy. Like, like this is just too much. Like this is just too much with the whole situation, going together. I'm just like, Lord have mercy. And so, people are saying that when it comes to Benzino, he deserves an apology. But Nicki felt a certain type of way that it shouldn't have been exposed, that she was thinking about working with Coi Leray and all this other good stuff, Blige-Ma the Third. And I was just like, yo, it just really gets on my nerve. I just wish there was another way for young women, to feel like they make it, to feel like, they can get somewhere without having to go through Nicki. Like they shouldn't have to think that, their career is only going to pop off if Nicki support them. There got to be another avenue, because you're going to be going through situations like this. Or if people don't like, if Nicki doesn't like what you do or whatever the case is, then she could just not work with you. Or if you work with somebody that she don't like, she won't work with you. And the same thing with Cardi B. Like, I'm so tired of these avenues of these young rappers, these young good rappers are females that we don't even have a lot of good rappers. You know what I mean? So it's like people got to go through either, the young ladies that are out here feel like they got to go through Cardi B, they got to go through Nicki Minaj, basically, and I hope I get your support. And sometimes they don't even support you like that. They'll just do a song with you and do a little video with you, and then boom, they don't talk about, they don't promote it, they don't be seen with you and stuff like that to really help you. And so these young girls, they got to bend over backwards, kiss ass, kiss that one, kiss hers. And if they don't even like you, order for them, they're being told by everybody, if you want to get the support, if you want people to mess with you, you got to be with Nicki, you got to be with Cardi, you got to be with one of these, or Megan. It's just like, it sucks so much, in my opinion. And Benzino is a no. Yes, he's a no. I just wish these girls just had another way. I wish the male rappers would support these young females more, put them on songs, put them on features, and put them on their platform. Like, so it's more than one way to skin a cat. Like, you don't have to go through Cardi B. You don't have to go to Nicki Minaj. You don't have to kiss their ass if you don't want to. Because not everybody likes, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, or Megan Thee Stallion. Not saying that Nicki Minaj is not the best at what she does. No, ain't nobody lighting a candle to her like that. You know what I mean? But it's just like, it seems like these girls got to go through this route. And if they say hello to Cardi B on Instagram, oh, Nicki, see, she betrayed you. Then Nicki's blocking you. You know what I mean? Or she's not messing with you. Nicki's talking about, I'm not doing features no more because people turned on her because she helped them out. I just wish there was another door, another route that these girls can go through, So it's just like one of them situations. I was just like, oh, poor thing. So where am I at with it? like, Lord, poor thing. Where is this at? Okay, so you got this situation. Well, Nicki was basically saying, my record label company told me that I should probably work with her, Blige-Ma the Third. Benzino messed up that. Like, that's playing with somebody for real. Then making them look bad. Then she's beefing with her father. She's been beefing with her father. And then Nicki was like, well, I did pull up. I had the label was going hard on me to work with this girl, but I had to talk to her myself and see where she was at. So after we had this conversation, then I felt it was worthy for me to do I jump on the track with her. Like, yo, that's foul. Like, I wish these girls had another way to come through. I just wish they had another way. I wish these male rappers would support these girls more. I wish the old rappers, like Little Kim, like, MC Light, like, what's her name? Queen Latifah, and have Oprah Winfrey, something for these women to have a platform where, they don't have to kiss Cardi B's ass. They don't got to kiss Nicki's ass or pretend like they like them. And then a month later, they paying dust because they just had to do that just to get a feature to try to get hot. Like, it shouldn't be that hard for these women. There should be more women in the industry. There should be more women rapping. And these male rappers that are not supporting these women with their platforms, we need to just not support them. For real, because like these girls, they either gotta jump, they either gotta be all nasty, they gotta be half naked just to get some attention out here. And some of them may not even want to do that. Yes, it's freeing. Be yourself, shake your booty, do it like you like to, or whatever, get down, whatever you want to do. But it seems like every single one of them are following the regimen of just being half naked. You can see everything. They don't leave nothing to the imagination. And every time you see them, they're shaking something, or they got to be in a fake relationship with somebody. It's hard for these girls. Like, there should be more female rappers. We need we need another avenue for these girls. We really do need another avenue from these girls. We need Lauryn Hill. We need all the legends that made these hits, that made the music, the yo-yos. We need Patra. We need all these ladies to come together and bring up this new generation of women that only got three options, either be butt naked, date every rapper, or kiss Nicki or Cardi B's butt. So hopefully, something would change, and they don't have to. And then, because people be like, oh, well, she was over here talking to this person. You should be able to talk to anybody you want to make music. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you did this. You got Erica Banks out here crying. I'm so sorry, Nicki. I didn't mean to say it like that. I've been praying and hoping and dreaming. Like, that's sad. Like, that's really sad. You don't see the dudes out here doing stuff like that. There's at least, you don't have to beg. And for these young girls, it just seems like it's just hard for them to really break in the situation. And so let's get down to this situation. Is this it right here? Let's talk about Khalees. My heart goes out to Khalees. We send our condolences to Khalees's family. She recently lost her husband, Michael Mora. She recently just had a baby girl in 2020, and she has a son with him, and then she has a son with Nas. And now she just lost her husband. I think he was only like 32 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really, really sad. Like, he did have stomach cancer. And I was thinking about him like 3 weeks ago, like, what happened? Because they said he only had like 18 weeks to live, or 18 months to live. So I was just hoping that he beat the cancer. Something happened, a miracle happened, but it didn't happen. We send our condolences. She did lose her husband, and I know she's devastated and heartbroken about this situation. It's just really, really sad. It's just really, really sad, for real. But we send our condolences to, Khalees. I know she's hurting. But in any event, let's get down to the situation when it comes to P. Diddy. You already know Freddie P was out here calling Diddy out, talking about Diddy's a thief, he's a robber, he's a no good criminal, allegedly. He ain't got his money, the way he was, defaced on TV, the way he was mistreated, the way that he was robbed, and the way that it wasn't no help, it was no bag, it was no nothing. They was just used as tools, baby. And we already know the story. Before making a band, there was already stories about P. Diddy allegedly not paying his orders, not taking care of his orders, and doing a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to Freddie P, walking to the cheesecake, I really actually liked Freddie P on, making a band. I really liked him too. I liked everybody on that show. That show was amazing. Like, you don't have Instagram, you didn't have Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, and TikTok and all these things, where if this show would have came out now, they could be, basically branding themselves and trying to get an audience, trying to get a following. But that was back then. You had to wait to MTV or, The Source, or a magazine to come out. These things, as far as social media, wasn't used to really build yourself back then as they are now. You get on a TV show now, if you're a breakout star, you can make it big, so he's basically talking about the life in it, and he describes a whole lot of horrible situations he went through after that. And then when it comes to P. Diddy, he don't care. P. Diddy's been out here eating cheesecake, collard greens, chicken. He been on jet skis. He's been saying F you, F that. He don't care. Excuse me. He ain't paying nobody no mind. He don't care. And he's been very visible. He's been very much up there on his Instagram posting, talking about hustle. Get your own money. I ain't your daddy. All types of stuff. You already know. You already know Puffy, how Puffy is. You already know how he is. He don't give no dollars. He'll give you the bare minimum. He'll give what he think he should give you that is yours. You can have 300 band, and he probably feel like, I only want to give you 5 out of that, maybe 1,000 out of that, because you don't even know what to do with that. You know what I mean? Allegedly. Yes, the cheesecake is still being talked about, for real. And just that song sucks. That song sucks. I like Amara, however her name is. So in any event, we got Mase. Mase comes out and he got a diss track. He needs some money. I don't know if he's still preaching at the church. I don't know if he's still a father of the cloth. I don't know if he's still passing around the church basket. But in any event, Mase has always been asking for his masters. He's always been after, P. Diddy. So he recently came out with a diss track. It's the Oracle 2. The first one was dissing Cameron. And so now Mase, he's out here in these streets, baby, and he's calling out Diddy. And he's basically talking about Diddy, not paying people. He's talking about Diddy keeping masters. He's talking about Bad Boy, being like Death Row. Diddy ain't his friends. We ain't friends. We ain't gang. We ain't gold. We ain't family. We ain't foes. And we definitely not brothers. We ain't nothing blank. Mase begins to hook, and basically he's telling it like it is. How he was like, you bugging. He goes, let me say what I'm going to say. He was like, yo, I only can speak from my perspective of the story of what Diddy did to me. So all you other people, don't call me. What you do need is for all these other people that he didn't pay to call you, so y'all can put some music together, or whatever the case may be, make something happen and keep hot on Diddy's tail, because he's responding to the situation. It's just like if Kanye West is hot on your tail, you're supposed to be out here doing what you're supposed to do. Like Pete Davidson is out here about to be in a movie because Kanye West done made his ass hot. So in any event, when it comes to Mase, he's out here telling people don't call him or whatever, you doing too much. And then he basically explains that he knows his budget for each album, from each song, for each and everything that he had. And basically P. Diddy was in charge of the budget, allegedly, in the song lyrics, and basically saying that he didn't get his money like he was supposed to. He knew the budget. And he also saying that he's attempted to get his publishing from P. Diddy for $2 million. And then P. Diddy said, I named the number, and he thought Mase didn't have money, and Mase had the money. So basically he still didn't want to give it to him, all types of stuff. So he's just mad. And he basically said, P. Diddy, they tried to dangle money in my face. They tried to like P. Diddy is doing now. He's dangling that he got this jet ski, he's traveling to, like recently after, Freddy, whatever his name is, Freddy P, Freddy P said what he said about Diddy. Diddy has been out here making constant Instagram videos showing that he's living a good life. Like, he's been absentee, but now people are talking about him. He's throwing it up in their face. You know what I'm saying? Janae Monáe works with him. Lord have mercy. We already know how the story's going to end. The only person that got a good story so far is French Montana. So, in any event, Mase is talking about this. Mase is basically saying, him and his relationship where P. Diddy was like Cain and Abel in the Bible, and pity loves and people. Mase is saying Diddy's out here saying that, call me. He's not a thief no more. People in Hollywood or people in the music business are saying that, Diddy's not a thief no more. He's Puffy Love. He's Dr. Love. And Mase is like, And Mase is like, he ain't no Dr. Love. He's still stealing out here. He just changed his name, but he's still spiteful. He's still stealing. He's taking people money. And so Mase is like, he's feeling a certain type of way. Oh, just because he changed his name to Love, you know what I mean? He ain't out here stealing. So Mase is out here feeling a certain type of way. So Mase jumped on it. And so the rest of them need to jump on it. He also called out P. Diddy for not giving Biggie Smalls' mother money, day 26. They got issue. Willie done called out, P. Diddy. You got some of these people, you should see where they're performing at now. You got Diddy Kane, they have called out P. Diddy, basically saying they ain't got paid, they ain't got their money and things of that nature. And you already know when it comes to the rest of the artists that people that had issues with P. Diddy and with not getting paid. So this is just, the same story continues. And I don't know why people keep signing to him. They just keep signing to him. I guess there's no other option out there. That's why I'm saying there need to be other options for these people. It's just really sad. For real. So Mase is out here doing what he do. Even Craig Mack, even D-Block, they had to get their money they actually walked up on Diddy and got their money. They had enough power to get their money and their masters from Diddy. I know, not their money, but their masters from Diddy. And you got Black Rob, he recently passed away. The way Craig Mack passed away. There's many other people as well. You got B5, basically they're still saying they are grown men now. They saying they never got no money, they never seen a penny, they ain't never seen a dime, they ain't never seen a nickel, they ain't never seen a cent from this man. And so you got Mase, he's out here basically with his new album Oracle 2, go, basically dissing P. Diddy. So you have that situation. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. And also, I'm gonna show you guys this video. This is the motorcycle club that Tracy Braxton belonged to. So the people at the motorcycle club, they went to Tracy Braxton's house, rest in peace, rest in power, to her husband's house or whatever the case, to show him some support and let them know that they're there for him. So check it out.
Natty K in the motherfucking house. My motherfucking man. They always one motherfucker that you gotta cuss out. Man, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga right there, man. You see this nigga right here, man. That motherfucker, I can't even kill the Wilson, man. Yeah, we recording. This shit live. We going live.
Just a quick caveat to what he said, man. I appreciate y'all coming. Like my wife said, we appreciate y'all coming. Y'all know the love I got for this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
It ain't gonna never stop. But this right here is for Surratt and Tracy.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
As we move on, bruh, we pray that the strength of this club will strengthen you and your family during this time as the days progress, because it started today, but it's gonna last a lifetime.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. In memory of Tracy, baby. Hey, Rat, man, we love you, bro. We love you, bro. We here with you.
Wow. So at least he has some support. That was really nice. He posted that video to his Instagram. Kevin Surratt, he posted that to his Instagram. May song is fire, Cheyenne. I gotta check it out. Yeah, Amaretta the Great. That's what I'm talking about. I like her. I like Dej Loaf. I like so I do like Azalea Banks, but she's just so ignorant. She just does everything to just spite herself. And there's some other rappers that I do like. I can't think of their name. I just been finding them because I want to listen to some rap music. I want to listen to some hardcore. I like Nicki Minaj song with the baby. Do we have a problem? That was my ish. I even did a little video about it, talking about, yo, this song knocks. But I want to listen to more females. Like, where are these female rappers? I listen to Big Lotto, but everything sounds the same. She's all right, but she's not like I just want somebody that's different. Somebody's rapping about something different. Just something different. Like, we don't have different categories of female rappers, which is a problem. or we don't get to see him. But in any event, let's get down to this situation. Let's talk about this no good situation when it comes to Blueface. Blueface, you know, Blueface, baby mama, you know what I mean? She already got a son by him. She's about to have his daughter, and she had a baby reveal party. And girl, guess what? Blueface was nowhere in sight. You know where he was? He was with ChrisSean Rock. You know, ChrisSean Rock done broke into his house. ChrisSean Rock has been on that stuff. She stole his car, went down south. She broke into his house. She wrote blood writing on a wall, and he basically saying that she's this, she's that. Whack 100 been dissing ChrisSean Rock and just basically just dogging her out. And so he's out here, he's happy. But why he's out here happy doing his thing or whatever? But these women want to put up with it, so they gonna put up with it, baby. He's having his cake and eat it right too, and they are taking it because his baby mama done seen him do the Bad Girls Club or whatever. ChrisSean Rock, she was on the Bad Girls Club and she got connected to Blue, and she ain't let that man go. So let's check this out. This is the baby reveal party. This is Blueface baby mama, Alex.
1, 2, 3.
So that's the
2, 3.
Yep. So he's having a girl, but everybody was like, why ain't Blueface at the, baby reveal party? We've been seeing rappers at the baby reveal party. Rappers are now at their baby mamas or their wives' reveal parties. But he wasn't there. This is where he was.
Yo, Blue, what up, bro? It's great to see y'all, man. Is it official again? Is it official like a referee with a whistle? Y'all looking good, though. How was the dinner? Everything gravy? Anything you want to say to us, bro? I'm going to leave you alone so you can get your privacy. Looking fresh and fly like always, my G.
Thank you, bro. Where's the car?
All right, man. I love y'all. Yes, sir.
That's him hugging. They hugging. They're moving around. They feeling each other right outside the restaurant and everything. His arms is wrapped around her. Her arms is wrapped around him. They having an intimate moment out here in the public, knowing his baby mama done just had a baby reveal party and his ass wasn't there. He done jumped into the green car and took off, y'all. He done jumped into the green car and took off. Look at this. This is a mess. Let me see. This is a whole mess, y'all. This is a whole mess. Blueface, he ain't known for his music, but ChrisSean Rock is the one that's keeping him alive, keeping his career popping. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't even know about him because she's making a shade room every day. She's getting locked up, getting bailed out by hairstylist Jonathan. Let me see, where is that at? It's right here.
Like, why y'all ain't been having my girl? They ain't see the potential in you, friend. You the baddest. Stop playing.
So that's her just getting bailed out of jail. Hairstylist Jonathan, he came through to, do her hair, do her makeup and everything. And so, so she could be back with Blueface. So let me show you a bigger video. So this is the bigger video of the situation. This is them out, baby. Look at Blueface chilling. She got roses. She got red roses. She got pink roses. He's all got his hand in his pocket. He done been caught out there. When you get caught, he done got caught. And she's out here. She got like 7 or 8 tattoos. And then she recently exposed that every time she get a tattoo, Blueface is there when she get the tattoo. He be encouraging her to get a tattoo. And he be encouraging her to act the way they act. They we got Whack 100 calling the police on her, kicking her out, acting like she's a slum, she's a bum, she ain't no good, all this other stuff. But this man is out at a fancy, he's at Towels. He's at a big fancy restaurant. Even though her hair, you know what I mean? She's out here with the natural hair, whatever. She got on her down south southern dress. She's looking like a Southern belle with the split going all the way up to the cuckoo. But in any event, he is with this girl. He's rocking with this girl. He realized this girl is hot. This girl stay on the blogs. People care what's going on with ChrisSean Rock. And so now he's back in the building because we ain't hearing no music. He ain't got no music. So he better make this relationship thing work and have somebody talk about him. Look how happy he is. Look how he's cheesing and smiling like, yes, the cameras are on me. My baby mama gonna be mad, but she's always mad at me. And so they be wondering why we be acting up. Look at this man. Y'all, could you imagine that's your man, y'all? Could you imagine? He ain't even hiding it. Yes, he ain't even hiding it. He ain't even hiding it. Yo, this man is out here having a good time. And look, and then where is she at? She's over here with other doing a reveal party and everything. I know she's feeling bad, but she's used to it because he was out here. He rented that whole house or brought that house and had all them girls in it. You think he wasn't dipping and dapping? So, you know, they going to continue to get what they get until they walk away from the situation or until he actually grows up and become a man. But in any event, if you allow yourself to be played, you will be played. If you accept what's going on, then you straight. If you ain't got no problem with the situation, well, then you're all right. You ain't got nothing to worry about, nothing to worry. But if you crying, you hurt, and you depressed, you want better out of life, you wish you had a man that would be honest with you, faithful to you, and be there with you and the kids, but you choose this man because he got a name and you love him and you got his babies, and he continue to cheat on you in front of your face on camera, being documented and recorded and getting paid to do it on the Bad Girls Club, OnlyFans. And then if ChrisSean Rock want to continue to get denied, and this man looking at her in the dark and acting like he don't want to be with her, or basically not helping her like he said he was, and just basically throwing her to the side like she's crazy, posting on Instagram saying she's a liar, gaslighting her. Now he's out here with her. So if they happy, I love it. I love it. So, look at Blueface. He's in the car looking at the camera. The cameraman didn't leave, y'all. The cameraman caught each and every one. I don't know where this came from. I don't know, disco or something like that. But he caught every hashtag paparazzi on the video or something like that. Look at him. He is just chilling. ChrisSean Rock is trying to hide. And then she also waves at the cameraman. ChrisSean Rock is so happy that the cameraman caught them. Now watch her wave at the cameraman. And he know he got caught. She was like, don't be mad at me. He got caught. But it's young love, but at the same time, you got to know what you're dealing with, because the girl that went to jail, how many times cops being called on her, she's waving at the cameraman like bye, like she was so happy. You can see that nervous grin he had with his buck teeth sticking out, knowing that I gotta go home and explain this to my baby mama. So in any event, that's pretty much it. You guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Thank you guys so much for coming through. You guys have a blessed, wonderful peace night. And please stay tuned. And please check out my YouTube short videos as well, because there's a lot of interesting things going on over there as well, if I don't make a full video or if I don't go live. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all and the chat now. You guys have a blessed night, and thank you so much. Much love. We out, baby. Hey, what's up, Just the Tea, please? Hey, Norris, Tony.